Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to have a look at the former theme park rides of Dorney Park. Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom truly has it all. Whether you consider yourself a ride person or simply enjoy amusement parks for the food. The park is fun for people of all ages, offering rides for all degrees of adventure. I've got your back if you don't know where to begin with the rides. Starting with the rides that will give you the most thrills, and finishing with the rides that are suitable for everyone. Here are the most favorite rides at Dorney Park. Steel Force. Steel Force is a steel roller coaster located in Allentown, Pennsylvania's Dorney Park. The roller coaster, designed by Steve Okamoto and built by D.H. Morgan Manufacturing, first opened to the public on May 30, 1997. Steel Force is a steel roller coaster located in Allentown, Pennsylvania's Dorney Park. The roller coaster, designed by Steve Okamoto and built by D.H. Morgan Manufacturing, first opened to the public on May 30, 1997. Despite the fact that it never broke any records, the coaster was touted as the East Coast's tallest and longest roller coaster, with a 205-foot, 62-meter drop, 5,600 feet, 1,700 meters of track, and a top speed of 75 miles per hour, 121 kilometers per hour. Steel Force is still tied with Mamba at Worlds of Fun as the 10th longest steel coaster in the world, despite losing those titles throughout the years. 2. Dominator. Dorney Park in Wildwater Kingdom in Allentown, Pennsylvania has a thrill coaster called Dominator. S&S Worldwide designed it, and it opened on May 8, 1999. This is not a ride for the faint of heart. At 40 miles per hour, shoot upward or downhill for spectacular views. Prepare to have your stomach drop. The Dominator is a 3-tower construction that is 200 feet tall. One of the towers houses the Space Shot ride, which propels 12 riders to a height of 160 feet at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. The second tower houses a Turbo Drop roller coaster, which lifts 12 riders 175 feet before releasing them at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. The attraction is powered by compressed air at both rides. Dominator had intended for a third tower to be a combo tower, combining the drop and shot experiences into one. However, due to technical restrictions, the original idea was scrapped, and the third tower has since been used as a support tower. 3. Screamin' Swing. Screamin' Swing is a pneumatically powered pendulum ride designed and manufactured by S&S Sansei Technologies. The ride was first installed and operated in 2004 at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California, United States. A 62-foot tall, 19-meter A-frame supports 2 arms in the original Screamin' Swing. Back to back, each arm provides 2 rows of chairs. The initial Screamin' Swings had 2 arms and 4 chairs per arm. The 4-seat one-arm form is the most basic, with capacities increasing to 8 seats, 16 seats, 32 seats, and 40 seats, all with 2 arms. The swings on 2-arm variants can be operated separately or simultaneously, but in different directions, and are pushed by compressed air supplied by Ingersoll Rand or Solair compressors. These compressors spread air into tanks within the arms, causing actuators and wires to move in response to the movement. Screamin' Swing is an upcharge attraction at some parks. 4. Thunderhawk. While this roller coaster isn't quite as frightening as Steel Force, thrill enthusiasts will like it, because I know I do. I also like that this roller coaster is built of wood, which isn't something you see all that often these days. Thunderhawk is an inverted roller coaster, situated in Muskegon, Michigan, United States, at Michigan's Adventure Amusement Park. The roller coaster was designed and manufactured by Vekoma and was opened in 1998 at Geauga Lake in Aurora, Ohio, as Serial Thriller. Serial Thriller was the first ride to open at Geauga Lake on May 9, 1998. It was built on what was originally marshland near the Geauga Lake beaches. A tiny man-made island was built, and a pump was erected at the ride's entrance to keep it dry. The track and its supports were built over water for the most part. Originally, the track was red and the supports were green. Serial Thriller was kept open despite the park's ownership changes, which included Six Flags and Cedar Fair over the years. The attraction was renamed Thunderhawk after Cedar Fair purchased the park in 2004. The track was repainted orange the following year, 2005, while the supports were redone yellow. 5. Wild Mouse. You can fit up to 4 people on this cat and mouse themed ride, making it a really great ride for families. A Wild Mouse is a roller coaster made up of single cars that travel down a tight, twisting track with a lot of rapid, unbanked turns. Multiple 180-degree corners, known as flat turns, are common in the upper half of the track and produce substantial lateral g-forces, even at low speeds. Cars are frequently constructed to be wider than the track in order to give the impression that they are dangling over the edge. Small hills and bunny hops are common in the lower section of the circuit. Wild Mouse coasters were first introduced in the 1950s, and after a period of decline in the 1980s, new developments and layout designs in the late 1990s led to a comeback in popularity. 6. Woodstock Express. This little roller coaster at Planet Snoopy takes you over small hills and curves for a gentler thrill, the ideal ride for young adventurers. Woodstock Express is a wooden roller coaster developed by John C. Allen that can be found at Kings Island. It's in the Planet Snoopy portion of the park, which is dedicated to children's rides. 7. Sea Dragon. Don't let the name fool you. This ride is actually a gigantic Viking-themed ship. This 60-foot-long Viking-themed ship swings you back and forth, providing the illusion of weightlessness, like you're riding turbulent waves on the high seas with your crew, according to Dorney Park's website. Passengers feel as if they're trapped in the choppy seas with the most terrifying of serpents, thanks to a swinging ship with two lifelike dragon heads. The Sea Dragon swings in a 180-degree arc, allowing riders to experience a succession of 40-foot drops and exciting launches. The Sea Dragon is named after the iconic Sea Serpent wooden coaster from Pacific Ocean Park, LA's first oceanfront amusement park, which previously stood just south of where the Santa Monica Pier now stands. 8. Whip. Fun fact: the Whip is Dorney Park's oldest ride. Despite the name's connotations, the ride is kind on you. It's a family-friendly roller coaster that whips and twists you around a track quite gently. The Whip was created and produced by the W.F. Mangels Company of Coney Island, New York, in the United States. The ride was patented by William F. Mangels in 1914, and it quickly became a hit. Two circular wheel-like turntable platforms on opposite sides of a rectangle base make up the ride. 9. Ferris Wheel. Although Dorney Park has several unique rides, it's occasionally pleasant to stick to the classics. The Ferris wheel is a great way to end a day of adventure because you can get a great perspective of the entire park from the top. With all the dazzling lights, it's especially lovely at night. Zephyr. After a day of twists and turns, sit back and relax on this miniature train as you travel around the park on this scenic ride. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and comment down on which ride you like the most. And I'll see you in the next video.